интерес се включват. И ще започнем с едно видео, което моите колеги ще пуснат за училището. И след това ще продължим с презентацията, но ще изчакаме още една минута, за да може да се включат и други желаещи. Lila just said that we are waiting for a few more minutes just to give the opportunity to people to sign in.
Perfect.
All right. Okay, I will start now, and we will start after that with the video, and then we continue with your presentation. Добър вечер на всички, които се присъединиха. Благодаря ви много за отделеното време. Аз се казвам Димитър Александров. Колегите, които виждате на екрана, са част от екипа на Skylines, които работят с децата и родителите, които желаят да кандидатстват в чужбина за колежи за средно образование. Днес имаме честта и удоволствията Лила, която е представител на DLD College, да ни направи презентация и да ни разкаже малко повече за възможностите за обучение в този колеж. Също така ще ни разкаже и за възможностите за стипендии, които той предлага за българският пазар. Но преди да започнем с тази презентация, ще пуснем едно видео, за да можете да получите малко по-реалистична представа за това какво представлява училището. Тинка, да те помоля да пуснеш видеото. Well, Lila, the stage is yours now.
Fantastic.
So, excuse me, just one more thing. I would like to share a bit more information with the participants. Искам да кажа, че ако имате въпроси по време на презентацията, можете да ги задавате в чатборда, който е отдолу в полето на Zoom. Можете и на български да ги зададете. Моите колежки Деница и Доника ще ги преведат за Лила и тя директно ще отговори след това на тях. Но ви моля да пишете в чатборда, а не в Q&A линията. Okay, Leo, now it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen. Hopefully this is working. Let's minimize this. And so good evening, everybody. I am Leela Shomagi, and I represent the Abbey DLD group of colleges in the UK. And this evening, I'm going to take you through study options if you are interested in coming to the UK to study. So we have 3 very prestigious colleges in London, Cambridge and Manchester. And I'm sure some of you may have already visited the UK and been to these cities. But we are really experts in international education. So our college in London is nearly 100 years old. So we have a lot of expertise and experience in helping young people and students get to very top universities. We have really outstanding teachers. Many have written books and are world experts in their field. Some have got PhDs, and really you would be taught by the very best if you came to one of our colleges. So in terms of the results and destinations, last year we had 114 students get into a UK top 10 university and 183 get into Russell Group, which is the top 25 British universities. So most students come to us because they want to go on to higher education, to university in the UK. But we also have students that end up going to the US or other countries as well. But we are really experts in getting students into the top British universities. We have absolutely unique and first-class boarding. So we call it urban boarding because you are living in the city. So like London, Cambridge and Manchester. It's like a hotel, very, very high quality. It's not the traditional boarding school where there might be several students in a room. I will show you some pictures later, but most students will have their own room with their own private bathroom as well on campus. And what we can offer students is lots of experience outside of the studies. So unique work opportunities, extracurricular activities, sports opportunities, and that will really help develop you as an individual. Maybe you will learn some new skills, but also will really help you with your application for a top university and also for competitive degree programs such as medicine or business. So we are a private group, so there are fees to come to us. But what would be included in your tuition fee is all your textbooks, your personal tuition, so you would have a personal tutor who helps you with your progress. If you need additional English support, we also provide academic English to help you pass your IELTS, and this is included in the fees. We have a really wide range of extracurricular clubs. So I mentioned some sports already, but there are arts, there's music, there's drama. There's lots of things you can get involved in at our colleges in your spare time. What also makes us quite special is the UCAS support. So this is the help when you are applying to a university. We have experts in each college who will help you with your personal statement and really understand how to write the perfect UCAS application for the university. Unlike traditional boarding schools, our fees also include all the holidays apart from Christmas. So you do not have to leave in the half-term holidays. If you have any special educational needs support, this is also available in our colleges. We can help you with other countries. So we also have specialists for other universities as well as specific degree programs. So for example, like medicine, we would give you additional support. Or if you were aiming for Oxbridge, that's the University of Cambridge or Oxford, we also give students that are applying there lots of additional help. We take part in things like the Olympiads, so there's lots of opportunities to take part in academic competitions as well. And most exciting probably is that we do lots of subject related trips. So whilst our college in London doesn't have the green playing fields of a traditional boarding school, what we can offer you is London as your playground. So if you are an art student, you would be going to some of the world's best art galleries as part of your studies. If you are a student looking to study medicine, you would have a visit to the Royal Society of Medicine in central London. If you are a media student, you get the opportunity to visit the BBC. So we have lots of really exciting subject related trips as well. So I think you saw on the video, this is the college in London. It is central London. We are the only boarding school in London to have the accommodation and boarding on site in the same building as the college. So everything's super safe, super secure. It's all in the one building, and it is directly opposite Big Ben, Westminster. The building is quite new. So maybe about, I think now we're in our 5th year on this campus, but it was founded in 1931. We currently have 250 rooms on site. We have a really, really wide range of courses and subjects. So we have over 30 A-level subjects on offer at the college. And we are particularly strong in the arts, in the humanities, but also subjects like business and helping students for medicine as well. We currently have students from over 50 countries. So it's a very, very international college. And we have about 300 students this year. It is slightly less than a normal year due to the circumstances out of our control, meaning COVID. But we do currently have 300 students with us, and it is very, very highly, very international. And we do have a number of Bulgarian students as well, who are doing very well. That last year, so 2020, at the end of last year, we actually won Boarding School of the Year, which is very exciting. Previously, we have been nominated, but we've never won it. But last year, we were actually won it, and we won it on boarding as well. So we won a special award for our boarding provision because it is very special. So this is a typical bedroom. So like I said before, it really is like a hotel. You would have your own bedroom and your own ensuite bathroom with a desk as well, and amazing views into central London. And in terms of what we can offer, there is a really, really wide range of academic programs available at the college. Typically, students would either come for a GCSE program, which is normally aged between 14 and 16, or for the last 2 years of high school, which is called the A-level program. So students typically come between 16 and 18 to do A-levels. And this is the most common program that students would choose, the 2-year A-level program. You would typically choose 3 or 4 subjects from this list. The fantastic thing about the British system is that we specialize much younger. So we already specialize at 16 into the area where we hope to go for university and for future career. So it means that there are no compulsory subjects. So if, for example, you are not very good at maths, you don't have to study maths at this A level. You would pick the subjects that you are interested in. And we do offer languages, because I know that some Bulgarian students are particularly good at languages. So we do offer things like German. And we also offer a wide range of arts, media, business subjects, but there is a long list here, as you can see. So we do have amazing results. So last year's results, 50% of the grades were A star to A grades, which means that it really is the very, very top grades. This is made even more extraordinary by the fact that we are non-selective academically. So academically, we will take any student who applies to us. You do need to have a certain level of English for the A-level program, but we will really work with you on a one-to-one in very small class sizes to really get the very best results out of you. And this is particularly the DLD results. So nearly 60% ended up at a top 25 British university. Here we are, 41% at a top 10. We do also offer another program called the International Foundation Program. This is an alternative to A-level. You would choose a pathway such as business or music or science. And this is a one-year program, and you would need to be a 17 minimum to join this program, but it's a suitable alternative to A-levels. The benefit of the A-level system is that you can apply to any country anywhere, whereas the foundation program is currently only recognised by British universities. Okay, so I have another college in Cambridge, which is always amongst the top performing international colleges in the whole country. So we currently have 400 students here. Cambridge is obviously world famous for the university, and we are actually on the same campus as one of the colleges. So we are on the same grounds as a college called Homerton College. We have a lot of extracurricular clubs and societies. So I mentioned that these are actually really important for socializing, for meeting new friends, but also for your university application. So if you're interested in arts, music, sports, there will be something for you to do in your free time. We have students that do extremely well in terms of the Olympiad, so the physics Olympiad, for example. And we also have students that do go on to top universities such as Oxbridge. So last year from the Abbey College, Cambridge, 6 students ended up at the University of Oxford and Cambridge. So you would be studying with very motivated and very smart students in your class. In terms of the subject offering, we offer very similar programs. So we offer GCSEs and A-levels. And we also offer academic English programs as well for anybody whose IELTS is not quite high enough. And the big difference between Cambridge and London is that Cambridge is more international. So we do not have very many British students here. And also the choice of subjects you will see is slightly less. So they are slightly more focused on the sciences and the business subjects, and it's ever so slightly less on the humanities and the arts. So if you are an art student, then London would be a better option for you. The results are very, very good. So 83% A star to A grades, and nearly half the students are getting all A stars, which then means that they are really, really progressing to the top universities in the country. So nearly 60% ended up at the top 10 university, nearly 3/4 at a Russell group. So very, very strong results. And then finally, we have a smaller college in Manchester. It's about 200 students currently. Everybody knows everybody. We have 40% British students, and the bigger difference here is that the accommodation is not on site. It's about a 15-minute walk from the college. And most students that come to Manchester end up staying in the north for their university. And a significant number of students here will end up going to study medicine. So we are really experts in getting students in for medicine. Again, the same sort of program offering. So GCSEs and A-levels and a foundation program. And then we also have something quite unique in Manchester, which is fairly niche, but we also offer professional football or professional basketball with academic program. So you can do your A-levels in the morning, and then you could do your sport, so either basketball or football, because obviously Manchester is the home of football. So if you are very good in these sports, there is a specific program that you could follow as well. Again, results are very similar. So half the students are getting A star to A grades. So real expertise and help and support in the college and again, top universities, which is really our aim, to get you into one of the best universities for one of the most competitive degree programs. So we did actually have a January start as well. So I had some students coming to join us in January. This is probably less relevant for Bulgarian students who probably are looking for a September start, but it is possible to also come in January. In terms of the academic year, it's probably fairly similar to what you would have in Bulgaria. I think the big difference is that the Easter holiday generally tends to be a bit longer, so maybe something like 3 weeks. And then we also have these 1-week holidays called half terms. And then the summer holiday is probably shorter than your holiday in Bulgaria. But the accommodation would be open at the beginning of September. So that's when the academic year would start. I wanted to just introduce you to one of our current Bulgarian students as well, Petya. So she has actually just won a college award for how business is affected by COVID-19. She did lots of personal research in her own time, and she's also doing very well in a film competition on Casablanca. And she's a really, really real asset to DLD College London, and a really, really good student. This is something that I really would like to spend some time talking about this evening. So we are actively looking for Bulgarian students, because Bulgarian students tend to be academically very strong and very motivated and outstanding students, and a real asset to the college diversity as well. So tonight we are working with Skylines and offering a scholarship opportunity of up to 40% on the tuition fees. So the application process, the way that would work is that I would need to have an application form from you. I would need to see your 2-year school reports, a copy of a passport or an EU ID card, and also see some evidence of English language. So ideally IELTS, but if you don't have an IELTS, I also have a test that I can send. And then the scholarship test can be sat with Skylines in agreement with them. And based on this, we can make you a scholarship offer to make it more interesting and competitive to come to us. And this could be for any of the colleges. However, most Bulgarian students do prefer London or Cambridge. Now with Brexit, we have had some changes. So you would need to apply for a visa if you come to us, which was not the case previously. And what makes our group quite special is we have a dedicated visa team who have been dealing with visa applications for many years now. And they are real experts. So they would help you with the whole process and make it super easy and smooth. So you should have no worries about visa support from us. And that is very much it from me. However, I am more than happy to answer any questions if we have any questions. So please feel free to ask some questions now.
Okay, there is one question in the chat board. It's in English.
Ah, okay.
Can you?
Okay, so let's answer the visa question first. So you would presumably not need a visa to just come and travel to visit. However, if you are planning on studying, so for more than 6 months, you would be needing a study visa. And this is something that we can help you with. So yeah, absolutely no problem with helping you with a visa. So before you graduate high school, I hope I sort of answered that question, but you could come and do a 1 year, if you're nearly 18, you could come and do a 1 year, probably a foundation year. It would also depend on what you are hoping to study. But with us, if you came and did a one-year foundation, we could then help you with the application process to university. In all our colleges, we offer sports opportunities. So we do everything from rock climbing, tennis. We have a gym in the college in London. So in the basement, there is a swimming pool and a whole gym with a dance studio. We offer things like yoga. So there's a lot of sports opportunities. And we are looking for an IELTS certificate, or we would send an English test to determine your level. When you apply to university in the UK, they would need you to have an official IELTS certificate. So at some point, it is better to get this IELTS certificate done.
Okay, can you tell us a bit more? What's the situation now in London with COVID-19 and the restrictions?
Yeah, so we are currently in a full lockdown at the moment. We are offering online teaching because the schools are currently closed until February. However, the government is really making lots of noise. So even today, they were saying they want to open the schools as quickly as possible. And I mean, that's, yeah, but the good news is that the vaccine is in full swing. So I heard over 5 million people have now received their first dose of the vaccine. So the government is very much on target to hit their projected aim for February, which was basically all the elderly, I think it was all the over 70s, all the people in care homes, doctors and nurses. So we are very much, I think I read somewhere this week that we were maybe the 3rd country in the world in terms of the vaccine rollout. So I really hope that within the next few months, there will be dramatic changes. And we hope that from September, everything will be running as it should and as normal. In terms of the college, you know, we have a lot of precautions in place. So students do have to wear masks going around the college. We have hand sanitizers everywhere. And we have had to have students quarantining upon arrival as well and showing a negative test. So I think there will be changes coming very soon about when you fly to the UK, you will need to now show a negative test as well. So yeah, it's difficult times, but with the vaccine here and very much being rolled out in all areas of the country, we really hope that things will progress with the better weather as well.
I see. Thank you very much. Do you have students at the moment in the boarding house?
We do, yes. So we do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we do. And the college is open and we are just doing online teaching until the government says that we can open again.
I see. Okay. Let's see if there are other questions. Not much. Well, we did receive an email just now. There are people who cannot join in, unfortunately. I don't know why. But anyway, they're asking questions which we will answer after the presentation. They're really very particular. But there is one question related with, with the scholarship opportunities. We will answer this question anyway. It's English and mathematics, isn't it? The tests.
It's just mathematics. So it's a multiple choice maths test. 30 questions and multiple choice.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
We will send an email with all the details related to the application process and the requirements for the scholarship.
Fantastic. And I think that's for anybody that is interested in finding out more, they should contact you and the team directly to get the information. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Then I will say thank you. very much.
Yeah, thank you to you as well, and thank you to everybody that joined this evening. Feel free to visit our website as well, the DLD College. We have a lot of information on there as well. But of course, I'm happy to answer any questions as well. And obviously, they should contact you first to see if you can help as well.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very
Good
much,
luck.
everybody. Okay. Thanks. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Good
Bye-bye.
evening.
Good evening.